Hello class 7. In chapter 5 in spreadsheet and introduction, in our last class we started different tasks in a workbook, in which already we have done how to create a new workbook, how to enter data in a workbook, how to edit data in a workbook, and how to save a workbook and how to close a workbook. So all these tasks we have completed, we have discussed in our last computer class. Today we are going to discuss what is the undo and redo feature of the MS Excel. Undo and redo feature. What is undo? Undo feature can quickly correct mistakes that you make in a worksheet. It is used to reverse the previous task or action. What does it do? It is used to reverse the previous task or action, or last action, or last task. What was done? It is used to reverse that. The shortcut keys for undo button is Ctrl Z. Now let us see. Open MS Excel. Lastly, we created a worksheet 7. This worksheet was created by us in our last class. Roll number, name, physics marks, chemistry marks, and bio marks. Suppose you delete any mark. Suppose we are deleting the marks of Vipul Misra of chemistry. Select it. Press the del key. It is deleted. As you delete, we can see the undo button has become active here. This is the undo button. This is the redo button. So whenever we deleted, the undo button became active. So click on the undo button. It came back. Now you click on the redo button. Last action is cancelled. Again click on the undo button. Again we got the marks. Okay. So same. This is the way we use the undo and redo button in our MS Excel. So what is undo feature? Undo feature can quickly correct mistakes that you make in a worksheet, and it is used to reverse previous task or action. The shortcut keys what you can use for the undo button is Ctrl plus Z. Means you have to press the Ctrl key. It is on the keyboard bottom left side. Okay, last key Ctrl and plus, with that only you have to press the Z key. So this was the undo button. Next is redo. The redo button lets you perform the previous task by using undo button. What was done by the undo button? We can do that. It changes in response to whatever action you just took. Redo is opposite of undo. It is opposite of undo button. The redo button becomes active whenever you use the undo button. Once again, I'll show you. This is our now active worksheet. Now see, this is the undo button, this is the redo button. Now nothing is active, neither undo nor redo button. Now you do some action. Suppose this Ranjan Kishore's physics marks I'm going to delete. Deleted. As you delete, you see the undo button became active. So click on undo, came back. Now you want to you use the redo, click on the redo button, say 92 is gone. The last action is cancel. See, last action is cancel. So this is the use of redo button. The redo button lets you perform the which task? The previous task by using the undo. It changes in response to whatever action you just took, and the opposite of undo. And the shortcut keys for the redo button is Ctrl plus Y key. Is the shortcut button. Alright. Now to perform some calculations and simple formula. To perform some calculations on a simple formula. Okay, so perform calculations. To perform calculations and simple formula, what we have to do? MS Excel provides simple calculations to perform basic operations, like you can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It is to be noted while writing formula for Excel, it must begin with an equal sign. See, it begins with the equal sign. Like for the addition. For the addition, we write the equal to sign, and then we write the formula within the bracket. Subtraction, equal to sign, then within the bracket write the formula. Now let us see these operations one by one in MS Excel. Open the MS Excel. Open your last created worksheet 7. Done. Okay. Now suppose in any worksheet, or create a new worksheet. Create a new worksheet. In this any worksheet, suppose this place you want to fill some addition. So first put the equal to sign, brackets, it's appearing here. It is appearing here. And then suppose I want to add 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40 and plus 50. Close the bracket. Now as you press the enter key, click, that's it. As you press the enter key, see all the numbers are added. That became 150. The same way, suppose you want to find a subtraction. The equal to sign, bracket, suppose 99 minus 33. Enter key, see, subtraction, answer came 66. The same way, if you want to do the multiplication, equal to sign, bracket, suppose 75 into 10, asterisk 10. Close the bracket, enter key, see 750. The same way we can do the division. Equal to sign, bracket, suppose 5500 divided by 100. Close the bracket, press enter key, came 55. So this way we can apply the simple formula. You can do the calculation in MS Excel sheet. Alright. Now next topic is printing a workbook. How to print a workbook? First, select the file or workbook and open the worksheet whose printout is to be taken. Click on the file button and then print option from the drop down menu. In the MS Excel 2010, the right side of the window area shows the print preview and left part shows the printing parameters. The different parameters are printer. Select the printer that is connected to your system. In the setting, we have print active sheet. By default, it prints the active sheets of the workbook that is open. Page orientations are two types, portrait or landscape. Just now I'll show you. Default is portrait. And then specify number of copies and finally click the print button. So open your MS Excel document. This is our created one in our last class. Go to file menu, click on the print. When you click on the print, this dialog box comes. Now in here we can, this name part, we can select the printer name. Whatever printer is installed in your computer, so that printer name will be here. If you have got more than one printer, just by clicking this arrow, we can select the appropriate printer what your computer is connected to. Then by default, the active sheet is active. Active sheet option is open. So whenever you click on the OK, whatever sheet you can see on the screen, that sheet will be printed. Now go to properties. What type of page you want? Portrait or landscape. To see here, see the size of the page. This is portrait. Like the books are typed, books are printed. That is a portrait. Now if you want in the width wise, then click here and take the landscape. Now see, it is width wise. Okay, so this way we can select portrait, how you want to print, portrait or landscape. This is landscape. Okay, by default it is portrait is selected, and click on the OK. And when everything is done, just simply click on the OK and the printing will be done. Okay, so this was today's class. In today's class, what you have learned? You have learned that what is the undo button, what is the redo button, and how to form the formulas, how to do the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division in a worksheet, and how to print a document. Practice all these steps. Thank you.